What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating and Lennox for a pair that's perfect together. This duo ensures your home's air is perfect season after season. For a limited time, they are offering up to $1,500 in rebates. Or qualified buyers make no payments, incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call them today at 641-592-5611. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day. Finding the right seed deal.
Waldorf University's Pillars program helps shape you to grow and serve. Waldorf Pillars student and softball player Janessa Weston talks about what she likes about Pillars.
And I like Pillars because, one, Rachel is very involved. She cares about our futures, and then also not feeling like they have no purpose or anything. And so she gets you involved in community service. She gets you to do things that are directed towards your major, but also supportive for Waldorf and Pillars. And I like it because the people I get to meet.
Find out how the Pillars program can change your life at waldorf.edu today. Waldorf University, the AND School.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
MBT Bank is proud to watch our Lake Mills Bulldogs represent our school and communities. We look forward to seeing your accomplishments throughout the school year. Good luck to our Bulldogs all season long from MBT Bank and communities in 9 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, partnering with our customers for all their personal, commercial, or agricultural needs. Where will you go with MBT? MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Built for speed, buried for stability. WCTA's unlimited fiber internet is the ultimate solution for your internet needs. Whether you're streaming your favorite shows, working from home, or online gaming, our internet will keep your connection strong. Sign up today or upgrade your speed and get your first month free. Enjoy hassle-free internet with no contracts or hidden fees. Call our office at 800-592-6105 to learn more. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked Nyack students if we would recommend Nyack to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. Nyack is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a 4-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose Nyack first.
Iowa weather is unpredictable. 80 degrees one day, snowflakes the next. Forest City Ford has vehicles designed to take on anything Mother Nature has to offer. This is Michelle for Forest City Ford. We currently have F-150s, 250s, Broncos, Edges, Escapes, Explorers, Rangers, and more ready to go. We can find any vehicle you're looking for, so contact us today. We're local, family-owned Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City or online at forestcityford.com.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to Lake Mills High School here in Lake Mills, Iowa, for tonight's start of the Iowa basketball season for the West Hancock Eagles in the second game of the season so far for your Lake Mills Bulldogs. This is their home opener. It's going to be a varsity girls matchup, just the girls tonight, as we'll tip off here in about 6.5 minutes. My name is Josiah Cleveland, and this is our pregame show. Tonight's pregame show, as always, is brought to you by Young Plumbing and Heating in Lake Mills, specializing in residential and commercial plumbing and heating and cooling systems. We'll be back for the Young Plumbing and Heating pregame show right after this.
Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating and Lennox for a pair that's perfect together. This duo ensures your home's air is perfect season after season. For a limited time, they are offering up to $1,500 in rebates. Or qualified buyers make no payments, incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call them today at 641-592-5611. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our pregame show. West Hancock, as I mentioned, this is their first game. They are 0-0. Last year, they finished with a record of 9 wins and 13 losses. They went 5-11 in the top of Iowa West. That was good for tie for 6th, along with Garner, Hayfield, Ventura. This West Hancock team only lost 2 seniors, but they lost 2 of their top 3 points per game scorers when they lost those 2 seniors, including first team top of Iowa West all-conference Mallory Lear. She averaged 19 points per game last year, 5.4 rebounds per game, both first on the team as well as first on the team in assists per game with 3.6. Whitney Johnson, another senior that graduated, she averaged 8.7 points per game, which was 3rd on the team, and then 2nd on the team in rebounds per game with 4.7. One senior on this roster for West Hancock, and that is Damaris Duran, number 5. She'll be coming off the bench today. Junior Miara Kuji is the leading returner for the Eagles. She averaged 11 points per game last year, 2nd on the team. Also 2nd on the team in rebounds per game and assists per game with 4.7 and 1.6 rebounds and assists, respectively. She is one of 6 juniors on the team, so a really getting experienced squad here for the Eagles. And Miara was also part of the top of Iowa conference teams from last year. She was a honorable mention in the top of Iowa West. Lake Mills is 0-1 on the year so far. They lost on the road last week, 52-43 at the hands of Newman Catholic. Last year, Lake Mills went 11-11 and 8-8 in conference play, so 500 in both. That was tied for 4th with Belmont Clemmy in the conference. 6 seniors depart from this Bulldogs squad, most notably Taylor Vonick, the starting point guard for the Bulldogs, who averaged 12.5 points per game, which was tied for 1st, 4.6 rebounds per game, which was 3rd, and 5.5 assists per game, which was 1st. And the team last year only averaged 10.5 assists per game, so she accounted for over half of the team's assists per game. So Lake Mills will have to come up with somebody else to distribute the basketball and find those assists that will be missing without Taylor. Another senior that had some production that will need to be made up is Bryn Rognes, 3.3 points per game and 3.0 rebounds per game. And as well as Ava Moen, 4.2 points per game and 3.4 rebounds per game, which was 4th. Vonick was a part of the first team conference as well. And the main returner for the Bulldogs is a part of those teams as well. She was an honorable mention last year as a freshman, and that's sophomore Cora Sauer, who tied Taylor for the team lead in points per game with 12.5. She was 2nd last year on the team, 5.5 rebounds per game. 2.1 assists per game was 2nd, and also 2nd in steals with 1.8, and that was 2nd to the 2.4 for Vonick. The twins are back as well, juniors Kate and Grace Bechtel. Kate really started to come into her own at the end of last year. We'll be looking to see her continue that, and hopefully Grace can step into a larger role as well. For Kate last year, she averaged 4.5 points per game and 3.1 rebounds per game. Grace averaged 1.3 points per game and 3.2 rebounds per game. Both ladies will be getting the start tonight for Lake Mills, as will Bailey Dagstead, the senior, and the big board getter for the Bulldogs. She averaged 3 points per game last year, 7.1 rebounds per game, which was 1st on the team, and 1 block per game, which was also 1st for Lake Mills. Both of Bailey Dagstead and Kate Bechtel had really big games the last time these two teams met. It was back in January 22 of 2024, a 63-60 double overtime win for Lake Mills as they defeated West Hancock in a thriller. Near triple-double for Taylor Vonick as she had 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and 12 points. Bailey Dagstead had 5 key blocks along with 14 rebounds. And Kate Bechtel had a career-high 23 points on 11 for 15 shooting. And had a huge free throw that tied the game at the end of regulation on an and one to send the game to overtime, where the Bulldogs eventually held on with the win. Key that I saw from just the box score from their first game for Lake Mills, turnovers a little bit of an issue. 24 turnovers for Lake Mills in that 9-point loss. They went into the fourth quarter trailing by more than 9. They ended up cutting the deficit down a little bit to only lose by 9, but 24 team turnovers did not do the Bulldogs any favors, so ball security will continue to be of importance here tonight. Looking to get that number down to maybe about 15 or so. They forced 16 Newman Catholic turnovers themselves. They did rebound at a better rate, 35-27 over Newman, including 11-7 on the offensive side of the boards. And they had 11 assists on 16 made field goals. So that's a pretty good percentage as well. You want to see that continue. Free throws, as they were last year, a little bit of a struggle area, only 50%, 5 for 10 as a team. But Kate Bechtel was 5 for 8. Yeah, so she had the majority of them. The other 2 went to Emma Taft. Leading scorers from that game, Cora Sauer had 12 on 5 for 16 shooting, and then Kate Bechtel also had 12 on 3 of 9. Mackenzie Budock, the sophomore, added 7 for Lake Mills. And on the Newman side, they had a little bit of trouble shutting down junior Sammy Kruckenberg and sophomore Tess Weiner. Both ladies had 18 points to lead Newman Catholic. Starting lineups here, first for West Hancock. Number 1 is a junior guard listed at 5'3". It's Vanessa Nieto Mendez. Number 3 is a junior guard at 5'6". Miara Kuji. Number 4 is a junior guard listed at 5'7". Peyton Whipple. Number 12 is a junior guard at 5'7". Cooper Sobek. And number 12 is Charlie Bruggerman, a junior forward at 5'8". We're going to take a break and come back for the starting lineup for Lake Mills.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it. From Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson, locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland here with your Young Plumbing and Heating pre-game show. Starting lineup for Lake Mills. Number 1 is a sophomore guard at 5'7", Mackenzie Budock. Number 10 is a sophomore guard at 5'8", Cora Sauer. Number 12 is a junior forward at 5'10", Kate Bechtel. Number 13 is a junior guard at 5'8", Grace Bechtel. And number 14 is a senior forward at 5'10", Bailey Dagstead. And we're off. Dagstead will win the tip. Kurosawa will bring it across court. Lake Mills in the white jerseys with the white shorts, purple trim, and a little bit of yellow on those shorts. Budak on the left wing, looking inside. Will kick it out to the top of the key for Kurosawa. Lake Mills going from right to left near the lobby here as Dagstead will turn around and shoot. And she'll be fouled by West Hancock. She'll head to the free throw line 23 seconds into the ball game. And we'll see if Lake Mills can make those free throws, as I mentioned, 50% in their first game. First free throw is up and a little bit too strong for Dagstead. Foul went on number 1, Nieto Mendez. Second free throw up and strong as well. Rebound will come down to Miara Kuji. And that's going to be a travel for Bruggeman. Had Bruggeman on the right wing and decided to move her feet just a little bit before she drove. Turnover for West Hancock. Inbound to Mackenzie Budak in the backcourt. Hands it off to Grace Bechtel, trying to come across court. And gets across with about 3 seconds left. There's a bump for West Hancock on number 1, Mackenzie Budak. That's going to go against Miara Kuji. That'll be her first, team foul number 2. Grace Bechtel looking to inbound, gets it over to her sister Kate. Near the block, her shot is up and good. First points of the basketball game go to Kate Bechtel. And now a near turnover as Kurosawa almost jumps the pass and intercepts. It'll stay with West Hancock. Inbound to the backcourt. Bruggeman, now the top of the key is Whipple. Passing it around. Corner 3 from the wing, for Cooper Sobak is no good. Tracked down on the rebound by Grace Bechtel. And Sauer will bring it across half court. Shot is up and no good. Coming the other way. Here's Kuji. She's looking to drive on Sauer. Got her down to her knees, back up. Now Kuji on the outside. Drives inside the lane, lost the handle, picks it back up, kicks it outside. 18 on the shot clock as the Eagles will move it around the perimeter. Kuji, physical with Kurosawa, drives and gets the basket to go. 2-2 here with 6:10 left in the first quarter. Sauer will receive the inbound. Press here from West Hancock as it'll go all the way up to Kate Bechtel. She's going to kick it out to Budak. And now it's going to be Dagstead at the top of the key. Grace Bechtel drives. On Bruggeman, her shot is up and wild, no good. And nice box out there from Miara Kuji. Turnover for Lake Mills. 5:46 left in the first quarter. Paul Sonius is the head coach of West Hancock. Beth Van Rokel, the head coach of Lake Mills, with Zach Throne and Adam Sauer as the assistants here this season. Here's a shot, no good for Bruggeman. Short rebound to Lake Mills. Sauer with it, hands it off to Grace Bechtel. Now outside Sauer for 3, got it! Kurosawa hits the 3-point jumper, and the Bulldogs take a 5-2 lead here with about 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Kuji picks up her dribble. Outside to Cooper Sobak. Now she'll drive is Kuji. Nieto Mendez looks to drive on Bechtel and pass it back out to Sobak. 3-point shot here, no good for Peyton Whipple. And a save by Grace Bechtel. 4:40 left in the first quarter. It's a 5-2 Bulldog lead. Bechtel gives it off to Budak. She'll drive, kick it out. Dagstead for a long two. Just a little bit too short off the front iron. Rebound will come down to Bruggeman, and she's going to turn it over. Grace Bechtel will take a seat, and coming in for Lake Mills is Natalie Larry. Senior for the Bulldogs. Sauer around the 10-foot volleyball line. Working on the Eagle defense. Tries to get it up to Larry. Nice catch in a tough spot. Over to Budak. Bounce pass back down to Larry. Now outside Dagstead. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Lake Mills. See who they get this one on. They're going to get Budak on her first. Outside driving is Kuji. Tied up with it, and they're going to call a travel. Could have been a jump ball. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Sonius of West Hancock. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with him and be back right after this here on KIOW.com.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Welcome back here to KIW.com. Bulldogs with a full court pass to Kate Bechtel, and the layup just rolls off. They went deep as the West Hancock Eagles are playing some tight full court pressure. Now here's a three ball, a little bit short for Kuji, and Sauer's got a one-on-none up the other way. Her shot is good. 7-2, Lake Mills with the advantage. Down low, shot is up and no good for Lauren Johnson, who checks into the ball game for West Hancock. Lauren is a sophomore, forward at 5'10". Eagles to inbound. Close to 5 seconds. They're going to give it to Whipple. Now the top of the key, down low. Johnson, good defense as Budak will come down with the rebound. Cora Sauer now will slow it down a little bit. 3:10 left in the first quarter. Sauer works on the pick and roll, trying to give it in to Kate Bechtel. It's taken away by the Eagles. Quickly up the other way. Bulldogs trying to get organized on defense. Driving, losing the basketball, and it's going to be picked up by Mackenzie Budak. That was Aubrey Madsen on the turnover. Number 2 for West Hancock. Top of the key, 3 for Sauer is off the mark, no good. And here's Isel Weiland, too, a freshman, number 10. Shot no good. Rebound to Dagstead. Bailey Dagstead at the free throw line. Drives, and a foul will be called. It's going to go on Peyton Whipple, her first. Nieto Mendez coming back in. Cooper Sobek and Charlie Bruggeman all coming back in as well. Mr. P, Matt Falsgraf, unable to be with us today as he is the PA announcer on this evening, as Sauer gets her second three of the ball game and knocks it out of bounds there. Couple big plays from Sauer. She's got 8 points for Lake Mills, 8 of their 10, the other 2 to Kate Bechtel. Here's Sobek, drives, no good. Rebound loose, tracked down outside of the perimeter by Nieto Mendez. Eagles will reset here. 13 on the shot clock. Nieto Mendez tries to drive on Emma Taft, who's in the game. Here's a 2. Feet just on the line for Lauren Johnson. Offensive rebound, though, for Isel Weiland. Back outside. Here's a 3. It's good. Cooper Sobek hits the 3. 10-5, and stuck in the backcourt are Lake Mills. They got to get it across here soon. They're going to get it to Grace Bechtel, and she will come across. Drives, stops, gives it off to Taft, loses it out of bounds. Last touch by the senior Emma Taft for Lake Mills. Also in the game, Hayden Wempin, sophomore, number 15 for Lake Mills. So out there it's Sauer, Taft, Wempin, Grace Bechtel, and Natalie Larry. Inside, Bruggeman kicks it back out, and a travel is going to be called on the Eagles. Turnover for West Hancock. It's 10-5. 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Sauer in the backcourt looking to get it across. Gives it to Grace Bechtel. They got 3 seconds to get it across, and they will. Bechtel being guarded heavily. Throws it in. Cora Sauer comes down with it, and she's going to be pushed from behind. A little bit of a dangerous pass as it was thrown into an empty spot, tracked down by Cora Sauer. Foul goes on number 1, Nieto Mendez. That'll be her second personal foul as she'll have to check out. Miara Kuji will come back in. Inbounding it here is Larry. And we're going to have a violation on Larry. She stepped across the inbound line. Unfortunate, too. She had Sauer wide open. 22 seconds left in the first quarter, and West Hancock can hold for the final shot. Down 10-5. Apologies, scoreboard was off. It's 10-5. There we go. Here's a 3, well off the mark. Last touch as it goes off the leg of Emma Taft. Cora Sauer can't quite track it down. Tough rebound to get. 8.8 seconds left as the Eagles will inbound. Into the corner, 3 for Kuji. Off the backboard, and it hit one of the suspensions, so it's going to be out of bounds. 6 seconds left, so now Lake Mills has a chance to have the final shot. Emma Taft will come off. Dagside will come in, and so will Budak. And Larry will come out for Budak. Inbound is loose. Picked up by West Hancock, now by Lake Mills, and nobody's going to get a shot off as that ball had a little bit of a hot potato with it. 10-5 after the first quarter is our score. Lake Mills will take a 5-point advantage into quarter number 2. We'll take a break and come back for the second quarter after these messages from our awesome sponsors. Stay tuned here on KIOW.com.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating and Lennox for a pair that's perfect together. This duo ensures your home's air is perfect season after season. For a limited time, they are offering up to $1,500 in rebates. Or qualified buyers make no payments, incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call them today at 641-592-5611. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland here with you at Lake Mills High School in Lake Mills, Iowa. 10-5 is our score as we head to quarter number 2. Just a quick update. We got wrestling going on in Hampton. Dumont Cal. Lake Mills girls victorious 54-15 over Hampton Dumont. And currently the boys are battling it out. It's 18-15 Hampton Dumont through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weight classes. So we'll keep an eye on that as this game gets back underway. Thrown into traffic by Peyton Whipple. Turnover, Wes Hancock. Sauer comes across court with it. She's going to step into a long three, just a little bit too short. Rebound loose in the paint. It's going to be tied up, and jump ball is going to be the call. Kate Bechtel in on that jump. And her sister Grace will inbound it as Lake Mills will retain possession. Outside to Mackenzie Budak. Beyond the perimeter, now we'll reset to the 10-foot volleyball line with Cora Sauer. All on the left wing. Budak, bounce pass inside. Now back out. Sauer, 18 on the shot clock. Sauer will step into a three. Off the heel, no good. Rebound to Grace Bechtel. Back outside on the left wing to Kate. And Sauer at the 10-foot volleyball line. We had a fresh shot clock reset there, so Lake Mills will set up the offense. Budak looks to drive, kicks it outside. Three-pointer, strong, no good by Grace Bechtel. Sauer with an offensive rebound. And Lake Mills with a long possession here with a couple offensive boards, down to 6:45 left in the quarter. Here's an open three for Mackenzie Budak. Saw herself wide open. She decided to take the triple and swished it home. It's 13-5, Lake Mills. Drives up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, and a foul is good for Charlie Bruggeman, as she'll have an and one opportunity here. Foul goes on Grace Bechtel. That'll be her first. Team's first of the quarter. Free throw is up and off. No good. Did not hit the rim. Oh, it is a violation of sorts. So Grace Bechtel will inbound here. Gets it to Kenzie Budak, who is fouled by Cooper Sobek. About as far from the basket as you could be. That'll be Sobek's first. Team's first as well. Sauer receives the inbound. Gives it back to Grace Bechtel. Up to Dagstead. Bounce pass to Mackenzie Budak. Grace Bechtel at the volleyball line. Right wing Budak. Tries to drive, dishes it off to Dagstead. Sauer on the wing. And we're going to have a 3-second violation called on Bailey Dagstead. 3 seconds in the paint. Turnover for Lake Mills. 6:05 left in the half. It's a 13-7 lead for Lake Mills, as they're looking to continue their hot streak here against the Eagles. They won both matchups last year, including that double overtime win. They've won 3 of the last 4 against the Eagles, and they're looking for their 3rd straight win in the series at home. Foul here against Lake Mills. Going to go on Kate Bechtel. That'll be her first. Free throw is no good. for Miara Kuji. Second free throw is good. Cuts the deficit to 5. Sauer quickly across. Side step. Shot is up off glass. Good. Nice play. Cora Sauer picking up the pace and getting the runner to go. Kuji now drives. Her runner a little bit too strong. Rebound. Kate Bechtel. Sauer cross half court now. 5:20 left in the half. Gets a screen. Drives to her right. High off glass again. Bounces around in and out. No good. Tie up between Dagstead and Bruggeman, and the possession arrow will favor the Eagles. Lauren Johnson checking in for Charlie Bruggeman. Also, Isel Weiland in for the Eagles. She's currently got the basketball. Over to Whipple. Johnson. Aubrey Madsen in the game as well. Down low to Johnson, guarded by Bechtel, kicks it outside. 3-ball, good. Peyton Whipple hits the triple, cuts the deficit down to 4. Sauer, outside. Kate Bechtel inside to Grace Bechtel. Now back outside Mackenzie Budak, and will reset with Sauer at the volleyball line. 15 on the shot clock, 4.5 minutes left in the half. Budak looks to drive, stops, kicks it back outside. Sauer, 3, strong, no good. Rebound, Dagstead outside. Grace Bechtel sets up for 3. That one a little bit off the mark. Driving in for an offensive rebound, finds its way into Kate Bechtel's hands. That's all Cora Sauer, though, as she came in strong looking for an offensive rebound, and Kate is the beneficiary on the easy lay-in. 17-11 the score. Whipple, top of the key, gets it inside on the block to Johnson. Pushes outside, Aubrey Madsen's 3, just kisses the rim, no good. Cora Sauer will track down the rebound. Little bit trapped. And we're gonna have an offensive foul called on Cora Sauer. A little bit of a push off. Not a whole lot there, but they get her right in front of the official. You're not gonna get away with that. And personal foul of the game, team's 3rd. Again, 5 free throws for the bonus per quarter now. Inbound, and a foul on Mackenzie Budak. That'll be her 2nd. Peyton Whipple will have free throws. Change from last year. No more single bonus, double bonus, just 5 free throws, or 5 fouls, and then you'll get 2 free throws when that threshold is met. First free throw for Whipple is good. Second one is up and good as well. Full timeout called by West Hancock. We're going to take the break as well. It's a 17-13 game with 3:40 left in the half. We'll be right back here on KIOW.com.
Waldorf University's Pillars program helps shape you to grow and serve. Waldorf Pillars student and softball player Janessa Weston talks about what she likes about Pillars.
And I like Pillars because, one, Rachel is very involved. She cares about our futures, and then also not feeling like they have no purpose or anything. And so she gets you involved in community service. She gets you to do things that are directed towards your major, but also for Waldorf and Pillars. And I like it because the people I get to meet.
Find out how the Pillars program can change your life at waldorf.edu today. Waldorf University, the AND school.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland here with you. First home game of the year for Lake Mills. First game of the year for West Hancock. Inbound, knocked away, taken away by West Hancock as they'll get the steal. Madsen has it poked. Out of bounds by Sauer. It'll stay with Red and the Eagles. Whipple to inbound. Gives it to Sobek. Down low to Johnson. Shot is up and good. It's a 2-point ball game. Grace Bechtel across the timeline. Over to Bailey Dagstead. Now outside for Cora Sauer. Down low, Mackenzie Budak gets fouled as she found herself under the basket with good positioning. Foul's going to go on Cooper Sobek. That'll be her second. And headed to the free throw line for first free throws of the season. Strong on the first one is Mackenzie Budak. Miara Kuji checks in for Sobek. One more free throw coming for Budak. And the sophomore makes that one for the Bulldogs, pushing their lead up to 3. 18-15, 3:05 left in the first half. Kuji thought about the three and then decided to drive, but did not put the ball on the deck prior to the steps. Travel violation called, another turnover for the Eagles, and we'll see if the Bulldogs can capitalize off of it as Sauer will receive the inbound. Budak on the wing. Now Sauer on the left side. We'll reset to the middle. Budak almost lost it. Almost losing it was Dagstead. And she threw it away, looking for Budak underneath on the cut. 2.5 minutes left in the half. Whipple guarded outside by the Bulldogs. Now pass inside, knocked away, tracked down by West Hancock. A mid-range jump shot, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Grace Bechtel. That shot taken, I believe, by Bruggeman. Sauer at the 10-foot volleyball line. 2 minutes left in the half. Up by 3 are Lake Mills. Wempen in the game now, gives it over to Budak. Now Sauer gets a screen, tries to drive with a little bit of a runner, just a little bit too strong, in and out. Lauren Johnson with the rebound. Cross the other way. Kuji over to Lauren Johnson. Down low, knocked away by Grace Bechtel. Sauer almost had it picked from behind. Over to Mackenzie Budak, wide open, corner three, no good. Rebound will head out of bounds. And it'll go to West Hancock. One minute, 21 seconds left in the half. Eagles with the basketball, chance to tie or get within 1. Johnson on the elbow, had it knocked out of her hands. She'll track it down beyond the perimeter. Here's Weiland, now a three, just a little bit too short for Whipple. Quickly coming across the other way is Budak, and now Sauer will step into a three. Got it! Cora Sauer hits another triple. That's her third of the ball game. And it's a 21-15 lead now for Lake Mills. Johnson's going to be fouled as she goes up on Grace Bechtel. And Hayden Wempen, we'll see which one they get. They're going to get Grace Bechtel on her second personal foul, and Lauren Johnson will head to the free throw line for 2 free throws as she will make the first. One more free throw coming. And that one is no good. And we're going to have a lane violation. Lane violation on Lake Mills. Going to go on Kate Bechtel. No personal foul or anything, but a redo on the free throw attempt. Some time did tick off, but they're not going to put that back on, which could be a little bit significant. It would have meant the Bulldogs would have had to take a shot before the expiration of the shot clock, and now a jump ball is going to be called in the backcourt. Bulldogs can't really break this Eagle pressure that well here in this first half. As they'll force a jump ball, it'll stay with Lake Mills. And they'll have to get it across here on this attempt. Timeout called by Lake Mills just before the 5-second call. 30-second timeout used by Coach Van Rokel. It'll be just 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here in this 4-point ball game. Next broadcast here on this Lake Mills stream will be on Thursday. We'll have wrestling for you, boys wrestling. And speaking of boys wrestling, let's see if I can update this and get you an updated score. 36-24, Lake Mills has taken the lead in that duel with, it looks like, just 2 more weights to go. So Lake Mills is going to at least tie. Getting it inbounded is Bechtel, Grace Bechtel to Kurosawa. Now Mackenzie Budak gets it across half court. She'll slow it down. Cross court, Grace Bechtel. Back to Mackenzie Budak. They can hold for the last shot. Down low. Wempen spins. Shot is up. Good! Hayden Wempen with the post move, and the bench loves it. At the buzzer, half-court shot is just a little off the mark for Miara Kuji. It was close, but no cigar. 23-17 is our halftime score here from Lake Mills. Bulldogs with the 6-point advantage over the visiting Eagles of West Hancock. Our halftime show is brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. Find out more at storbyseed.com. We'll have the Storby Seed halftime in just a couple minutes here on KIOW.com.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves in our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Waldorf University.
Iowa weather is unpredictable. 80 degrees one day, snowflakes the next. Forest City Ford has vehicles designed to take on anything Mother Nature has to offer. This is Michelle for Forest City Ford. We currently have F-150s, 250s, Broncos, Edges, Escapes, Explorers, Rangers, and more ready to go. We can find any vehicle you're looking for, so contact us today. We're local, family-owned Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City or online at forestcityford.com.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked Nyack students if we would recommend Nyack to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. Nyack is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a 4-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose Nyack first.
Built for speed, buried for stability. WCTA's unlimited fiber internet is the ultimate solution for your internet needs. Whether you're streaming your favorite shows, working from home, or online gaming, our internet will keep your connection strong. Sign up today or upgrade your speed and get your first month free. Enjoy hassle-free internet with no contracts or hidden fees. Call our office at 800-592-6105 to learn more. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
MBT Bank is proud to watch our Lake Mills Bulldogs represent our school and communities. We look forward to seeing your accomplishments throughout the school year. Good luck to our Bulldogs all season long from MBT Bank in Lake Mills. MBT Bank proudly serves our communities in 9 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, partnering with our customers for all their personal, commercial, or agricultural needs. Where will you go with MBT? MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating and Lennox for a pair that's perfect together. This duo ensures your home's air is perfect season after season. For a limited time, they are offering up to $1,500 in rebates. Or qualified buyers make no payments, incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call them today at 641-592-5611. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
The comfort that comes from dependable quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to our halftime show brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. I don't have all the points for West Hancock. I'm missing 2 somewhere, so apologies. My normal stat guy is the PA guy tonight, with Matt Falchcraft having to fill in, so hopefully we'll get him back to his regularly scheduled duties during our next game. I've got Nieto Mendez with 2 personal fouls, no points in that first half. Miara Kuji had 1 foul and 3 total points. Peyton Whipple had 1 foul and 5 points to lead the Eagles. Cooper Sobek has 2 fouls and 3 points. Bruggeman with no fouls, no points. Lauren Johnson has 4 points, no fouls for West Hancock. And Aubrey Madsen and Isel Weiland with no points and no fouls as well. On the Bulldog side of things, Mackenzie Budock has 4 points for Lake Mills with 2 personal fouls. Cora Sauer had 13 first half points, including 3 triples. She has 1 personal foul. Kate Bechtel has 4 points and 1 foul. Grace Bechtel, no points and 2 personal fouls. Bailey Dagstead with no points, no fouls. She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Natalie Larry has no points, no fouls. Emma Taft has 1 personal foul, no points, and Hayden Wimpin has 2 points and no personal fouls in that first half. Looking for some area scores. Forest City girls defeat Eagle Grove. Forest City number 5 in Class 3A. It's going to be a difficult conference for Lake Mills with Forest City and Bishop Garrigan. Bishop Garrigan, the number 1 team in Class 1A in the preseason polls. At halftime of the boys' game in Eagle Grove, Forest City and Eagle Grove are tied. Tied at 24. North Iowa and Garner Hayfield Ventura doing battle in Garner tonight. It's an 18-18 ball game on the boys' side of things in the second quarter in Garner. Let's go backwards and see what the final of that girls' game was. Hopefully the internet doesn't slow down this progress too much. Of course, I say that now. And it looks like it's a little bit slow. 52-37 or so is the final score, it looks like. So it looks like GHV defeated North Iowa in girls contest. As we're just back out in the corridor, the Eagles warming up. 2 minutes left to go in halftime. It was a 58-49 final as GHV defeated North Iowa. And then I'll get you the Belmont score here just a little bit. As I mentioned, our next broadcast is on Thursday. We'll have wrestling here. And let me get you the specific time here. It's going to be a quad. Starting at 6 p.m., we'll have JV and varsity, so we'll have some JV matches sprinkled in there. But, yeah, 6 o'clock start. Jamie Ham will be on the call with me, and looking forward to some boys wrestling. We did a couple girls matches, and those were a blast. Boys, I think, ended up winning tonight against Hampton Dumont Cal. And they did, 42-28. So both the boys and the girls defeating Hampton Dumont. Great job there. Belmont Clemmy and Bishop Garrigan are going at it tonight in Belmont. I would assume Bishop Garrigan won the girls' side of things, as we're just about set here for the start of the third quarter. West Hancock still in the huddle. 10 points in the first quarter for Lake Mills, 5 in the first quarter for West Hancock. Second quarter was 13 for Lake Mills and 12 for West Hancock. So Lake Mills winning both quarters, although second quarter just a small margin of 1. As we're back underway here. Eagles starting out with the basketball. There's a three-point attempt from Miara Kuji off the mark. Tracked down by Mackenzie Budak, and she'll drive, and a shot is up a little wild, no good. Eagles back the other way. Whipple in the corner for Nieto Mendez. She'll drive and kick outside. Three ball just a little bit too short. Rebound loose, and a foul is going to be called on Lake Mills. That's going to go on number 13. That's going to be her third. Grace Bechtel picking up 3 personal fouls. As I can't tell who's coming to the scorer's table to check in on the next dead ball. Lost the basketball out of bounds. Just losing the handle on it was Miara Kuji. Natalie Larry will come in for Grace Bechtel. About a minute into the third quarter here. Still looking for her first points of the half, and there's a foul on Nieto Mendez. That'll be her third. Trying to play physical and prevent the inbound reception by Sauer. So she might have to get an early substitution here in this half, although I don't see Coach Sonius making a call yet, as there's another foul on Sauer, trying to play physical and prevent her from getting this inbound, and they're just committing fouls. That one is on Cooper Sobek. That's her third. So both Sobek and Nieto Mendez with 3, and Sobek with a steal underneath, gives it to Nieto Mendez. She'll push it back outside. Eagles want a 3 ball. Good! Peyton Whipple hits the triple, and it's 23-20. Trying to get it over, and they will to Cora Sauer, close to a 10-second call. Bulldogs cut it close there. Sauer, she'll step into a 3. Got it! Sauer answers the Whipple 3 with one of her own. She's got 4 threes in the game, 26-20 here in this third quarter. Shot is up short, no good. Kate Bechtel with the rebound. Sauer, guarded by Nieto Mendez, will bring it across the timeline, gets a screen from Larry. Top of the key, she'll step into another 3. This one's off the mark, no good. Rebound to Kuji, quickly up the other way. Drives on Sauer, shot is up off glass, no good. A little bit too strong, gets her own miss. That attempt no good. Natalie Larry with the rebound, and it's gonna be poked out of bounds by Cooper Sobek. Grace Bechtel coming back in for Lake Mills. She'll check in for Natalie Larry. Aubrey Madsen's coming in, as well as just turn a little bit. I believe that is Isel Weiland coming in for West Hancock. I did see Cooper Sobek go to the bench. I did not see the other other Eagle go to the bench. Official getting a laugh out of Coach Sonius. Wants 10 seconds, but there was no way that was 10 seconds off the shot clock. It showed 25. Showed 25, but there's no way it came off, and the official caught that. So we'll set it to 29. Still needing to get it across. And poked out of bounds by Peyton Whipple. Bulldogs will maintain possession. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter here. Strong boys presence, boys basketball team presence over in the student section for the Bulldogs. Their first game is on Friday at Belmont Clemmy. Kenzie Budock will commit a personal foul here on Wes Hancock. That'll be her third. As the shot was no good for Lake Mills. Weiland stops, tries to get it inside. It's tipped, but it gets inside. Now back outside, long two for Whipple. Hits the long two. She's got all 5 points for West Hancock here in this half. Sauer calling out the plays. Puts it on the deck, moves to her right. Now tries to drive on Weiland, a little bit of a left, gets the foul called, can't get the shot to fall, nearly had the and one, but she'll head to the free throw line for a pair of freebies. Foul called on Weiland, that'll be her first. Free throw is up and strong, no good for Cora Sauer. Second free throw, good. 4 points for Sauer here in this half. 5 points for Whipple. And that's all the scoring we've had. 3 minutes gone in this third quarter. Driving, shooting, a little bit too strong is Charlie Bruggeman. Sauer coming the other way. Sets it up at the volleyball line, gets a screen from Kate Bechtel, picks up her dribble, down to Grace Bechtel as it's going to be poked out of bounds by West Hancock's Aubrey Madsen. Trying to take the inbound, but off of Madsen. Lauren Johnson will come in for Charlie Bruggeman. Bechtel inbounds to Budock. Down low to Kate Bechtel. Her spin. Can't get the shot to fall. Weiland on the left wing. Now at top of the key. Moving around the perimeter is Wes Hancock. Here's Weiland. Madsen. Johnson. Mid-range jump shot. Short. Good. Rebound fought for. Picked up by Mackenzie Budock. Sauer. Quickly up court to Grace Bechtel. She got the shot to go and the foul. Good pass from Cora Sauer up the other way. One free throw coming here for Grace Bechtel. See if she can get the old-fashioned three-point play to go. That foul called on Lauren Johnson, her first. Free throw is short, no good. Rebound, spins around, and it's picked up by Aubrey Madsen. Weiland on the Bulldog. Gets it inside. Low block, now kicks it back out. Madsen hits a triple. Her first points of the game. 29-25. Sauer at the center circle, picks up her dribble, gives it to Bailey Dagstead. Outside, Mackenzie Budock. Down low, Kate Bechtel spins. Back outside, Sauer, wing three, off the mark, no good. Rebound poked into the corner, tracked down, and a foul will be called on Lake Mills. Natalie Larry will check in here. That's going to be Kate Bechtel's second personal foul. Weiland Wempen gives it off to Coogee. Coogee's going to drive on Kate Bechtel. Shot short, no good. Rebound, Bailey Dagstead. 29-25, 3 minutes left in the third quarter here from Lake Mills. Josiah Cleveland with you on the call. Soward tries to drive. Commands Budak to cut. Nice pass and good cut from Budak. 2 more points for Mackenzie Budak, her first of the half. It's a 6-point lead for Lake Mills. Budak all over Whipple, but she'll get past her drive and make the 2-point bucket. And I believe Coach Sonius is calling a full timeout. He is. West Hancock, full timeout. We will take it as well. Be back in 1 minute here on KIW.com.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland here with you. 31-27, Bulldog lead. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Bulldog inbound to Budak. She'll come across half court. Try to drive. The kick and the pass looking for Wempen. Knocked out of bounds by West Hancock. It'll stay with Lake Mills. Inbound to the top of the key, Budak. Bounce pass down to Wempen, and we're going to have a push foul called on Miara Coogee. That'll be her, if my stat keeping is correct. And it is, and the Bulldogs are in the bonus, so Wempen is going to head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one is good. One more coming for Hayden Wempen. And that one is good as well. Couple free throws for Wempen, and the Bulldogs are up 33-27. Coogee over to Lauren Johnson. Now inside, it's taken away by Grace Bechtel. Bechtel with the turnover. Gives it to Cora Sauer at the center circle. Just under 2 minutes left in the period. Gets a screen. Tries to find a lane to drive, but it's closed off nicely by the defense of West Hancock. Inside, now back out. Mackenzie Budak, the sophomore, hits another three. 36-27, a 9-point lead for Lake Mills. Trying to get some of it back. No good on the 3 attempt for Coogee. Rebound to Budak. Sauer across the timeline. Minute 15 left in the quarter. Lake Mills, their largest lead at 9. Grace Bechtel inside. Dagstead back outside to Sauer. Inside Dagstead on the low block. Almost walked with it. Gets it back outside to Sauer, and now moving around the perimeter. Here's Budak. Gets a screen from Wempen. Picks up her dribble. 5 on the shot clock. Sauer is going to walk with it before she got the shot up. Turnover for Lake Mills. as we've got 50 seconds left in the quarter. Bruggeman will drive, and she will draw a foul inside the paint. Trio of white jerseys in there. We'll see who they get it on. It's going to go on number 14, Bailey Dagstead. That's just her first of the ball game. Free throw is a little strong for Bruggeman. Second one, in and out and back in again. 1 for 2. Cuts the deficit down to 8. Lake Mills can just about hold for the last shot of the quarter, about a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. But the pass is taken away by Weiland. Sauer looking for Budak. It was taken away. Weiland top of the key, now back outside. Lauren Johnson in the corner, thought about the three, gets it down low to Bruggeman. Her shot, foul. Dagstead picks up her second. And Bruggeman will head to the free throw line again with a chance to cut the deficit down to 6. First free throw for Bruggeman. Off the heel, no good. One more free throw. This one strong, no good as well. Dagstead with the rebound. And Grace Bechtel with 10 seconds will bring it across half court. Tries to get it down to Hayden Wimpin. Found some good space and gets fouled by Charlie Bruggeman. That'll be... No, they're going to get Lauren Johnson. Johnson with her second. So Bruggeman will stay foul free. Wimpin will head to the free throw line. Made her first 2 and make it 3 for 3 to start the year for Hayden Wimpin. Four for 4 from the charity stripe. 2 seconds left, and West Hancock will not get a shot off. It's a 10-point lead for Lake Mills as we head to quarter number 4 here in Lake Mills, Iowa. We'll be back in 1 minute for that fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere here on KIOW.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Waldorf University's Pillars program helps shape you to grow and serve. Waldorf Pillars student and softball player Janessa Weston talks about what she likes about Pillars.
And I like Pillars because, one, Rachel is very involved. She cares about our futures, and then also not feeling like they have no purpose or anything. And so she gets you involved in community service. She gets you to do things that are directed towards your major, but also supportive for Waldorf and Pillars. And I like it because the people I get to meet.
Find out how the Pillars program can change your life at waldorf.edu today. Waldorf University, the AND school.
MBT Bank is proud to watch our Lake Mills Bulldogs represent our school and communities. We look forward to seeing your accomplishments throughout the school year. Good luck to our Bulldogs all season long from MBT Bank in Lake Mills. MBT Bank proudly serves our communities in 9 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, partnering with our customers for all their personal, commercial, or agricultural needs. Where will you go with MBT? MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Lake Mills High School. Josiah Cleveland with you. It's a 38-28 Lake Mills lead over West Hancock. Do have a final from the girls' game in Belmont County. Finally was able to load it up. 53-45, Bishop Garrigan with a tight win over the Broncos. Sauer gets it down inside, trying to Wempin. That one's going to be taken away. Turnover for Lake Mills, pushing it up in the tempo. Nieto Mendez on the outside, looking for Johnson. Can't find her. Now they'll kick it around the perimeter. There's Whipple for two, in and out, no good. Offensive board finds its way into the hands of Kuji for two. Her first points of this half. 38-30. Sauer gets a screen. Now she'll drive baseline. Has the pass intercepted by Kuji, who dribbles it off her foot, and it'll stay here with Lake Mills. Tough break there on an otherwise good play. From Kuji. 46-17, Bishop Garrigan up on Belmont Clemmy at half. By the way, Wempin saves the basketball, now kicks outside, three ball, good! Cora Sauer hits another triple. Sauer has 5 3-pointers in the ball game. Whipple wants to respond with a three. That one rattles off the rim, no good. Sauer with the rebound. 41-30, biggest lead for Lake Mills here of the ball game at 11. This is when you want it in the fourth quarter. Sauer drives, gets bumped, and the foul is going to go on the offensive side. It's going to be a moving screen called on Lake Mills. Wempin picking up the foul. .35 left in the fourth quarter. 11-point Lake Mills lead. Inside, Kuji gets fouled. I believe that's going to be Sauer. Kuji spun in the paint. Sauer not vertical. And that will be her second. Free throws here for Kuji. 1 for 2 on the day. First free throw is off the mark. Second one a little bit too strong as well. Hayden Wempin with the rebound. Sauer just across half court. We'll slow it down a little bit. Lake Mills trying to pick and choose their shots. Another offensive foul, another moving screen, and this one's gonna go on Mackenzie Budak. That'll be her fourth. And Budak's gonna have to take a seat here as Natalie Larry will check in. Nieto Mendez on the outside. Spins, kicks it back out to Kuji, who will drive on Sauer, gets past her and puts it up for two. Foul well away from the basket called on Whipple. That'll be her second. Lake Mills using a full timeout. Why don't we take it as well? We'll be back in 1 minute here on KIOW.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a 4-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
Iowa weather is unpredictable. 80 degrees one day, snowflakes the next. Forest City Ford has vehicles designed to take on anything Mother Nature has to offer. This is Michelle for Forest City Ford. We currently have F-150s, 250s, Broncos, Edges, Escapes, Explorers, Rangers, and more ready to go. We can find any vehicle you're looking for, so contact us today. We're local, family-owned Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City or online at forestcityford.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Inbounds to Cora Sauer in the backcourt. Gives it to Grace Bechtel, or tried to, and threw it away. This backcourt pressure from Lake Mills, or from West Hancock, giving Lake Mills some issues tonight. Bulldogs still with a 9-point advantage. Kuji tries to drive again on Cora Sauer, kicking it out. Sobek wants three, missed everything, hits the baseline, and that'll be out of bounds. Turnover on the missed shot, as we're gonna get some substitutions. Lake Mills wanted to inbound quickly to catch West Hancock before they could set up their backcourt pressure, but Bulldogs were subbing, so they did have to wait. Inbound to Sauer, a little bit of a trap. She's gonna get out of the trap. Over to Dagstead, back outside. Grace Bechtel wants three, that one too strong. Nieto Mendez with the board. Good open look though for Bechtel. Now a three-pointer off the backboard, no good for Whipple. She'll have it back on the wing. Spins, drives, shot no good. Natalie Leary with the rebound. Giving it to Dagstead, who will bring it across the perimeter and hand it off to Grace Bechtel, who will give it off to Cora Sauer. Sauer gets a screen. Corner, Natalie Leary wants three! She got it! Natalie Leary with the three. Nobody was there for the inbound, and now West Hancock will have possession. Johnson, shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with West Hancock. 12-point lead for Lake Mills, 4:32 left in the fourth quarter. Aubrey Madsen coming in, Charlie Bruggeman coming in, and Isel Weiland coming in. Poked from behind by Lake Mills, staying with West Hancock, as that one was intended for Miara Kuji. Nieto Mendez will inbound. Kuji outside to Bruggeman. She'll try to drive, kick it back outside. Top of the key, three, off the mark, no good for Weiland. Rebound to Kate Bechtel. She'll give it off to Larry. Stops just before half court. They got to get it across, and just barely getting it across is Cora Sauer. She might have got that across with less than a half second before a 10-second call. Now there's only 15 left on the shot clock. Sauer gets a screen from Grace Bechtel. Still with the basketball. There's 9 on the shot clock. Sauer might have to just do it herself. She's going to step into a three. She got it! Oh my goodness! Just dribbling the air out of the ball and puts up a prayer, and she gets it to go. 15-point lead for Lake Mills. 6 threes for Cora Sauer, and now an offensive foul called on West Hancock. It's going to be on Kuji, her third. "30-second timeout called by Lake Mills." We'll keep it here as we'll try to get an update on some local scores. Let's check out the Forest City game over in Eagle Grove. 54-52, 3:50 left in the fourth quarter. It looks like Eagle Grove on top of the Indians. At least I believe that's a 2 and not a 7. Scratch that, that's a 7. It's a 57-54 lead for Forest City with just under 4 minutes left in that one. That one is a tight affair. Good game over in Eagle Grove, about as far as you can get while staying in this conference. 40-42, another good game in Garner as GHV is up by 2 on North Iowa. Says the third quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's in the fourth. Back here to live action, 3:38 left in our ball game, and Grace Bechtel has Natalie Larry underneath the basket all alone as the pressure came back to bite West Hancock there. 17-point lead for the Bulldogs. There's a 3 for Peyton Whipple. That'll slow the run just a little bit. Near takeaway. Dagstead throws it down to Larry. Over to Kate Bechtel. Underneath, shot short, no good. Might have got fouled, did not get the call. And a turnover, a good defense from Cora Sauer as Miara Kuji will step out of bounds. Inbound to Natalie Larry, setting it back up on the center circle to Cora Sauer. 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. 19 on the shot clock. Sauer again just dribbling the air out of the basketball. Madsen is on her and she's going to commit a foul. It's going to be team foul number 3 on West Hancock, so they got 2 more before free throws. And for Madsen, that is going to be her first personal foul. So if I were the Eagles, I would have her try to commit more fouls once you need her to, and she is on Sauer here with the basketball right in front of the half-court line. Bechtel inside to Kate Bechtel, and Kate lowered the shoulder and commits a turnover on the offensive foul. That'll be her third. Kate Bechtel looking to score her first points of this half. Unfortunately, turn it over with that offensive foul as Mackenzie Budock will head to the scorer's table, checking in on the next dead ball. Whipple, top of the key, Madsen, over to Charlie Bruggeman on the right wing. Moving it around the perimeter, now stepping into a 3. Miyarakuji in and out, no good. Dagstead with the rebound, and she will be fouled by Cooper Sobek as she comes across the half-court line. We'll have the substitution as Larry and Grace Bechtel will come out, I believe, but before we get there, we're going to get a 30-second timeout called by West Hancock. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back.
MBT Bank is proud to watch our Lake Mills Bulldogs represent our school and communities. We look forward to seeing your accomplishments throughout the school year. Good luck to our Bulldogs all season long from MBT Bank in Lake Mills. MBT Bank proudly serves our communities in 9 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, partnering with our customers for all their personal, commercial, or agricultural needs. Where will you go with MBT? MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland here with you. 2:10 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 51-35 lead for Lake Mills as they will inbound the basketball to Wempen as she is fouled on the perimeter. It's either going to go against Whipple or Kuji. They're going to get Kuji on her fourth. Wempen at the free throw line. That one just short, so the streak of 4 comes to an end. 4 consecutive free throw makes she had in this half already. This one is good. 5 for 6, not too shabby for Hayden Wempen, the sophomore for Lake Mills. Underneath, Bruggeman gives it off to Miara Kuji, trying to weave through the paint. Kicks it outside. Cooper Sobek is wide open. Can't hit the 3. Wempen with the rebound. Gives it off to Cora Sauer. Minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. Sauer gets it back at the center circle. She looks to be doubled. Back into the corner. Underneath. Dagstead. Budok tries to get it up. Jump ball is going to be called as the shot went up. And with that jump ball, it's going to favor West Hancock. Minute and a half left. 17-point lead for Lake Mills. And I believe checking in for the first time is Taylor Reddig, freshman for West Hancock. She's going to try a three from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Wempen fouled underneath. She'll head to the line for two more. Gonna get that one on Bruggeman, and that is her first of the ball game. 60 seconds left in regulation here. Lake Mills will move to 1-1 on the year, 1-0 in conference play. With this victory over West Hancock, as Emma Taft and Grace Bechtel will come in for Cora Sauer and Bailey Dagstead. Miara Kuji and Charlie Bruggeman will check out. Lauren Johnson and Ava Kuiper will come in for West Hancock. Two more free throws go for Wempen. There's a three off the heel, no good for Kuiper. Offensive rebound, Kuiper has it back. Round the perimeter, driving as Aubrey Madsen shuffled her feet and traveled with it right underneath the basket. And we're gonna have mass substitutions here. Taft in the game, she was in the game. Wempen in the game, she was in the game. We've got Madison Thompson, sophomore forward for Lake Mills, in the ball game. Natalie Larry and Grace Bechtel. So all substitutions except for Grace Bechtel here for Lake Mills. There's another three. Natalie Larry that time is no good. Offensive rebound by Wempen. Can't get the mid-range jumper to go. 30 seconds left in regulation. Swinging it around the outside is West Hancock. Tracked down by Kuiper, but it's taken away by Grace Bechtel. She's going to drive high off glass, a little bit too strong, no good. Offensive rebound. Wempen thought about the three. Outside to Grace Bechtel, and Lake Mills is going to hold for the hold the basketball as the clock will hit zeros, and the ball game will come to a close. A 19-point win, 54-35. Lake Mills wins their first game of the year over at West Hancock and moves to 1-1 on the year, 1-0 in conference play. We'll have our post-game show in just a few minutes here. I'll get you the scoring and give you a little bit of a preview for what's to come here on the Lake Mills video stream. Stay with us here, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Built for speed, buried for stability. WCTA's unlimited fiber internet is the ultimate solution for your internet needs. Whether you're streaming your favorite shows, working from home, or online gaming, our internet will keep your connection strong. Sign up today or upgrade your speed and get your first month free. Enjoy hassle-free internet with no contracts or hidden fees. Call our office at 800-592-6105 to learn more. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesticide pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Waldorf University's Pillars program helps shape you to grow and serve. Waldorf Pillars student and softball player Janessa Weston talks about what she likes about Pillars.
And I like Pillars because, one, Rachel is very involved. She cares about our futures, and then also not feeling like they have no purpose or anything. And so she gets you involved in community service. She gets you to do things that are directed towards your major, but also supportive for Waldorf and Pillars. And I like it because the people I get to meet.
Find out how the Pillars program can change your life at waldorf.edu today. Waldorf University, the AND School.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen, to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating and Lennox for a pair that's perfect together. This duo ensures your home's air is perfect season after season. For a limited time, they are offering up to $1,500 in rebates. Or qualified buyers make no payments, incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call them today at 641-592-5611. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I got most of the stats. I'm missing 5 points for Lake Mills somewhere. I don't know where in all the chaos I missed some points, but that happens when you're on your own, I guess. 54-35 is our final here. 9 total points for Mackenzie Budock as she had a couple threes. Cora Sauer had a team-high 23, including 6 triples. Kate Bechtel with 4, Grace Bechtel with 2. Bailey Dagstead had none. Natalie Larry had 2 points. And Hayden Wimpin had 9, including 7 free throws. She was 7 of 8 from the free throw line. And as a team, they went 9 for 14 tonight, so a lot better shooting for Lake Mills from the charity stripe. On the West Hancock side of things, Nieto Mendez had none. Miara Kuji had 7 points. Peyton Whipple had a team-high 15, including 10 in the second half. Cooper Sobek had 3 points. Charlie Bruggeman had 1. Lauren Johnson had 4. And Aubrey Madsen had 3. And I'm missing 2 points somewhere for West Hancock as well. In the first quarter, West Hancock scored 5. Lake Mills scored 10. Second quarter, Lake Mills scored 13. West Hancock scored 12. Third quarter, West Hancock had 11, while Lake Mills had 15. And then in the fourth quarter, West Hancock scored 7 points, and Lake Mills scored 16 for the final of 54 to 35. On Friday is the next game for basketball at Belmont Clemmy. We'll have that on the Belmont Clemmy live stream, so you will be able to watch that. Just go to KRW.com, click on the live streaming tab, and scroll down to the Belmont Clemmy section, and you'll be able to see Lake Mills play. And it's going to be the first doubleheader of the season, with the girls starting at 6:15 and the boys on about 7:30 after the girls' game is over. Our next basketball broadcast here is going to be 1 week from today, Tuesday, December 10th, doubleheader, as the number 1 team in the state, Bishop Garrigan, comes to face the girls at 6:15, and then the guys will play again after that one at around 7:30. That's our next basketball stream here. Our next stream is going to be at 6 p.m. on Thursday with wrestling. It's going to be a quad here in the gymnasium. So if you can't make it down to attend it in person, I encourage you to come on and tune in to the video stream. Lake Mills Wrestling, always a really solid group, and this year looks to be no different, as they started off their season with a win against Hampton Dumont Cal. Forest City looks like they're going to end up winning by just a couple points. 64 to 60 as they defeat Eagle Grove. And then in Garner, give me one quick minute. We've got a tight one, 51-48. I believe that's close. Yeah, it looks like under 1 minute. Garner with a 3-point lead over North Iowa. So if you want to go tune into that one, I wouldn't blame you one bit. I'm about to sign off here. Again, tomorrow we are off. Thursday we're back on at 6 o'clock. Our next basketball stream is on next Tuesday at 6:15 tip for the girls. Thanks for joining, everyone. Have a great night. Thank you to my dad for doing the camera work as always. And I'll see you on Thursday, hopefully. I'm Josiah Cleveland. Have a good night, everybody.